DC Comics created the bisexual Superman, who is John Kent, son of Kal-El, from the issues of Superman, son of Kal-El. And we had Tom Taylor, who created it, decided to bring a political narrative by making him bisexual and having a Japanese boyfriend. Okay. He's been boasting about how good the sales have been, and also the fact that, the fact that he also criticized those or bashed those who criticize the comics itself. But now, not only have we seen back in February that the sales weren't so good, that they've been declining, Superman, Son of Kal-El is being canceled. Okay, so they're canceling this issue right up until like by issue 18 is no more. So before I begin, welcome back to Views with Hughes, your Jennifer News. This is Jerome Hughes, and if you haven't done so, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and also click the bell notification so that way you'll be notified of future uploads and updates. All right, so many media outlets, including Bleeding Cool right here, reported that Superman, Son of Kal-El has been canceled, but it's going to be relaunched as The Adventures of Superman. All right, so it states here that they promised us, a new era of Superman, all right? And at the New York Comic Con, Superman, Son of Kal-El, the issue will end with issue number 18, okay? But Tom Taylor and artist Clayton Henry, they say that they'll be telling new John Kent stories with the adventures of Superman, John Kent. Now, John's going to finally have his chance to take on the man who was responsible for kidnapping and torturing him, who is Ultraman. And Superman of Earth 2, Val-Zod, will also play a major part in the 6-issue miniseries, which will arrive at comic shops in March. Now, I guarantee you all that this is going to do so well, either because a lot of people have tuned out and they're possibly not even coming back, to the mainstream comic books. They've tuned into independent creators like Rippaverse, for example, and also the one with Confish TV with Shadowbinders, okay? So it's not a surprise that a lot of people are going to go ahead and flee from these. I mean, after what they did, after what I reported on before about a certain color artist whose name was Gay Etlab. He voiced his opinion that he was sick and tired of it. He was sick and tired of what they're doing to the creation. He was sick and tired of what they did with the heroes and all of them introducing political narratives that has no such place within comic books. Okay, so he decided not to renew his contract before, as y'all know, and then he went on ahead and left and did independent projects. All right. So of course, Tom Taylor's going to be boasting about all of this after later on. Well, not later on, before he kept bashing the fans and everything who criticized the comic of the bisexual Superman, or woke Superman, if you will. And he kept saying, no. The sales are still good. I'm proud of this work right here. But in February, we saw that they've actually made a steep decline. Okay, it shows that we didn't want it. The fans didn't want it. Okay. Now we see that the sales have done so poorly that they had to go ahead and cancel it. All right. But it's not a surprise. I mean, it was only a matter of time. But other than that, he states that it's a real testament to the fantastic response of fans to John and Superman. Which fans? Because it's not all of them. As a matter of fact, it's very few, as the sales have shown. Okay. But he didn't want to go into the specifics of it, but that's fine. The proof shows itself. He continues, this series is going to be one of the most action-packed books I've ever written, and John is going to be tested more than ever before. While we can tell you the Superman of Earth 2, Val-Zod, and John's nemesis, Ultraman, will be key characters in the early part of the adventures of Superman. What we're going to reveal at the end of the issue number 2 will have everyone talking, and issue number 3 launches us in a direction that no one will see coming. Okay, I got a bad feeling about this, but it wouldn't be a surprising one. He might introduce another woke narrative in there, okay, just to go ahead and score points. But I wonder if David Zaslav has anything to do with that, since Warner Brothers also owns DC Comics, okay, or DC, if you will. So Tom Taylor and Jimmy Rich at DC Comics developed the idea of John Kent being a young teenage bisexual superhero, okay? So they were responsible for that. They felt that, it was a good idea to go ahead and get on the mainstream bandwagon of having current day politics, or i.e., wokeism being introduced in pop culture, including comic books. Okay. But then it's like they didn't learn from what Marvel did, or where they went wrong. They said they paid attention to a certain particular wing of Twitter. And that's the problem. All right. And they also went on ahead and listened to the Hollywood elites as well, and the New York elites too. And it's like, now they see that the sales aren't doing well, and now they put out there a brief announcement about what to expect from the future of it. And I guarantee might be some more woke stuff. So let me know what you think in the chat. Okay, do you agree with me with the fact that they might introduce some more woke things, or is it too early to determine that? Go ahead and put your thoughts below in the comments. And also, if I went wrong anywhere in the video, let me know in the comments below as well. And so that way, by making corrections, I can get it right for the future videos. And if you enjoy what I shared in this video, go ahead and smash that like button and share it everywhere on social media. And if you haven't done so yet, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and click the bell notification, so that way you'll be notified of future uploads and updates. Oh, one more thing. I'm also on Rumble. It's the same page, Views with Hughes on Rumble. All right. The link is down below. All right. So go ahead and subscribe to this channel as well as that channel. And I'm doing all my live streams on that channel on Rumble. Okay. Until then, peace.